is up next. Isaac Cruz taking on Eduardo Ramirez. 12-round WBC lightweight title eliminator. This should be an all-action affair. Isaac Cruz has developed a cult following. Supporters are growing with each and every fight of his. And he put himself on the map with his defeat of Gervonta Tank Davis. But in the way it happened, a lot of people, some felt he did enough to win. Nonetheless, he gave Tank Davis all the trouble he could handle. And we don't see many people, if any, do that to Tank Davis. But Cruz was able to do that, and he proved his worth in the lightweight division, showing all the other champions and contenders that he is a force to be reckoned with. And here is what both men had to say on their lead-up to the fight tonight at their press conference.
Gracias por asistir y bueno, yo no le doy ahorita pues importancia a lo que diga Valenzuela. Yo estoy enfocado en mi pelea contra Eduardo Ramírez y bueno, hay que hacer méritos para poderme enfrentar. Gracias.
First of all, good afternoon to everybody here that came out, and I'm not really listening to Valenzuela. I got a date tomorrow that I got to take care of, on Sunday night that I got to take care of, and to fight me, you really have to have the merits to fight me.
Primero que nada, quiero dar las gracias a todos los presentes, a todas las personas que hacen posible este evento y estoy muy motivado, estoy muy preparado, estoy emocionado de formar parte de esta gran cartelera y creo que no va a ser la excepción. Este 4 de septiembre va a ser una guerra entre mexicanos.
First of all, I want to thank everybody for being here, everybody that's made the effort to be here. I'm motivated. I trained hard for this fight. And it's going to be another Mexican war between two warriors that have trained well and have come to give the best of what they have on Sunday.
Bueno, antes que nada, nosotros nos preparamos para venir a demostrar a la gente que no somos unos peleadores cualquiera, que somos unos peleadores reales y venimos a demostrar que estamos para los grandes nombres también y bueno, nosotros estamos listos para la guerra contra Eduardo Ramírez.
First of all, I want to tell everybody that we came here prepared, so we could show that we're first-class fighters, in my case, and against Eduardo Ramírez, we know it's going to be a tough fight, but it's going to be a war.
Sí, totalmente ganamos el respeto y el cariño de la gente, algo de lo más complicado de adquirir dentro de este bonito deporte. Y bueno, ahora que lo tenemos, vamos a seguir trabajando aún más duro para responderle de la mejor manera a toda la gente y darles grandes peleas.
Yes, totally. We've gained the respect and love of the fans, and we got to keep on this journey. We got to keep going hard, so you gain more fans and more respect with this.
So there you see it, Cruz and Ramirez both ready to clash here in our co-main event from Crypto.com Arena. Isaac Cruz, as we take a look at his last 5 opponents, knocked out Diego Magdaleno, defeated Jose Matias Romero, and then defeated Francisco Vargas. There's his loss to Gervonta Tank Davis. And then he absolutely destroyed Yurokis Gamboa via TKO back in April on the Errol Spence Yordenis Ugas card. And I believe there was 5 total knockdowns in that fight for Cruz as he defeated Gamboa, there was 3 knockdowns in that fight, and he ended it with a 5th round TKO back in April. So Cruz, as we said, he's an all-action fighter. He comes forward. He is someone that has really garnered the support of the Mexican fans, and they truly do put their support behind their own in Isaac Cruz. He has shown that he is not afraid of a challenge. He's willing to fight anybody, anywhere, anytime. And he is going to have another test with Eduardo Ramirez. We take a look at his last 5. TKO victory over Leduan Barthelemy. Defeated Miguel Flores via TKO. Defeated Isaac Avilar, TKO. And got decision victories over Luis Melendez and Miguel Mariaga. So Ramirez, it's a all-out Mexican war between Ramirez from Los Mochis, Sinaloa. He takes on Isaac Cruz from Mexico City. As we take a look at some of the highlights for both Isaac Cruz and Eduardo Ramirez. Both heavy-hitting, all-action fighters. Pretty sure it's safe to say there will not be a feeling out round between both gentlemen. They are set and ready to go. As we see Ramirez making his ring walk now. And he certainly has a tremendous opportunity ahead of him with the fact that there is such a love and a lot of hype behind Isaac Cruz. He's certainly the underdog in this fight, but he can really catapult himself up the rankings with the victory over Isaac Cruz. Ramirez has won 5 in a row. He's promoted by the legendary Samson Lukowitz. As we all know, Samson right there, he does not just take on anybody. He has got an eye for talent, and he puts all his support by guys that he thinks can be world champions. And now we take a look at Isaac Cruz making his walk to the ring. And you hear the crowd already right behind Isaac Cruz. They are absolutely in love with him. They love the way he fights. He's a true Mexican warrior. And he is called Pitbull for a reason. He had an 11-fight win streak before he fell to Tank Davis. But he is still very young, only 24 years old. And there are certainly a bevy of options in the lightweight division. As we take a look at the tail of the tape, 24 years of age for Cruz. 5 years older is Ramirez. Ramirez has the heights and the reach on Cruz. So there you have it, our co-main event, Cruz and Ramirez. And here is Jimmy Lennon Jr. for the official introductions.
Well, fans, from the Crypto.com arena here in Los Angeles, California, Premier Boxing Champions continues the action with our co-main event of the evening, brought to you by TGB Promotions in association with Samson Boxing and sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. New customers can bet $1 and win $100 instantly. Download the app, use the code GLOVES, and get in on tonight's action. Well, fans, this bout is sanctioned by the WBC with the president, Mauricio Sulaiman. Judging at ringside, Ray Donseco, Esther Lopez, and Raymond Perez. All right, fans, here we go. 12 rounds of boxing in a WBC lightweight world title eliminator. Introducing to you first on my right, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trunks with silver trim, hailing from Los Mochis, Sinaloa, Mexico. He weighed in at 134.5 pounds with a record of 27 wins, 2 losses, and 3 draws. He has 12 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the all-action world rank contender, introducing Eduardo Zurdito opponent across the ring. He's ready to go in the blue corner tonight, wearing black trunks, blue trim, hailing from Mexico City, La Ciudad de Mexico. He weighed in at the lightweight limit of 135 pounds with a record of 23 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. He has 16 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the popular and exciting world-ranked lightweight contender, introducing Isaac Pitbull charge now to give instructions, Jack Reese.
Abre la boca. Okay. Aquí, por favor. Mírame. Okay. Está bien. Abajo aquí no bueno. Está bien, aquí está bien. Okay. Préstame atención, protégete en todo tiempo. Play duro, play limpio. ¿Está bien? Okay. Buena suerte.
All Mexican war for this very pro-Mexican crowd. Couldn't ask for much more in our co-main event. Cruz, Ramirez. Do not blink. Here we go. Cruz in the blue trunks. Zurdito Ramirez in the black and silver. The last time Cruz fought here, it was against Tank Davis. It was a very entertaining fight, and there you see Cruz already. True to his name, Pitbull puts his head down and goes after it. There's a left hook. Now Cruz gauging the distance. He is always on the attack. Never is Cruz backpedaling. There's a huge left hand that stunned Cruz as he was coming in. And Ramirez is dangerous. He has won 5 in a row. Missed by Cruz. Again, attacking Ramirez.
Stop.
Cruz, even though he doesn't have the reach or height advantage, he's got so much power. He's stocky.
Stop. Hey.
In tremendous physical shape.
Okay. Stay over here.
Cruz, once again with the overhand right. Double jab from Ramirez. He's staying on the outside. He knows how dangerous Cruz can be. Avoids that body shot. There's Cruz coming with the looping shots.
Don't do this. Relax.
Cruz can be wild at times, but that's just what makes Cruz Cruz. He's not the most technically sound fighter, but he is always entertaining. And if he catches you, good night. Round 2. Cruz, Ramirez.
Ramirez, 29 years old, coming up in the weight for this fight. Typically he fights at 130 pounds, but for this one, too big of an opportunity to pass up to fight Cruz. 9 punches landed for Cruz. Cruz does a great job at cutting off the ring. Really making you fight on the retreat. So hard to stop a guy like Cruz from coming forward. There's a body shot followed up with the right hand on the chin.
Get up, come on, get out, turn around. Relax.
There's a left hook that connected for Cruz. Surprise Ramirez there. This is a 12-round bout. Here's a WBC eliminator. Cruz is tied up with Ramirez, trying to loosen him up. Ramirez very cautious. Cruz continues to prove why he is, in my opinion, one of my favorite fighters to watch. And he should be one of yours as well, because it is always non-stop action, all-out entertainment. And there you see the response from the knockout by heavyweight contender Chris Arreola. He's loving it. What a finish. That's what he does. That's what Cruz does. Here we take a look at the first knockdown, and then just the left hook right on the chin. Ramirez was hit so hard, the mouthpiece almost came out and was just stuck. I'm surprised he got out from the first knockout. I thought it was over. Unbelievable. So Ramirez was able to get up, but it was short-lived, as Cruz is one of the best finishers in boxing, was on the attack and lived up to his name, Pitbull, because that's exactly what he was, finishing off Ramirez. Just absolutely finished this one off. There's the left hand, partially blocked. As he pushed Ramirez off, creating that space. And then here he came with the haymakers. The left hand, the right hand, and another left before Jack Reese could step in and call it. And there you see Tank Davis. The crowd was already chanting, "We want Tank, we want Tank." Can they give it a second go around? You saw the reaction of Tank Davis. Even he has to give it up for what he saw with Isaac Cruz. And one thing about Tank Davis, he will give credit where credit is due. He has always had massive respect for Isaac Cruz. And there's Tank Davis. And there's the booze. He's loving it. Tank Davis showing that left hand. Isaac Cruz. A lot of people, they talk about Tank Davis, George Kambosos, Lomachenko, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia. Isaac Cruz has got to be on that list when you mention some of the top contenders. Houston.
Gentlemen, we have the time of 2 minutes, 27 seconds in round number 2. He is the winner by way of knockout, the winner of the WBC World Title Eliminator, Isaac Pitbull Cruz.
Winning the WBC Eliminator now puts himself in line for a world title opportunity. Isaac Cruz now standing by as he is set.
Thank you very much,
Here is Heidi Andrew.
Cruz. Congratulations on another victory. This crowd went wild. I know that, oh, there we go. You want to say to these fans here tonight, Isaac?
Lo prometido es deuda. Creo que le viene a cumplir a la gente de Los Ángeles y por eso exigimos la revancha contra Gervonta Davis.
We want the rematch with Gervonta Davis. These fans have been great, and that's why, they came out and what I promised is a debt already, and we did it tonight.
Gervonta shakes his head. I wish we could bring him into the ring. If he does not agree to this rematch, I know there's some other champions out there. Who would you like?
Si Gervonta Davis no quiere la revancha, ¿qué otro campeón tú te quieres enfrentar?
Devin Haney dijo que él es el campeón. Hagamos la pelea, soy el interino. Hagamos la pelea, Devin Haney.
Let's bring on David Haney. He's the interim champion. Let's bring him in. I'm the interim champion, so let's bring him in.
You were locked in yesterday at the weigh-in, and you brought that savage entertainment that we love out of you, Pitbull Cruz. What was the game plan coming in, and did you know that this would go exactly as it happened?
En la cara a cara y en la conferencia de prensa estaba como un salvaje, estaba preparado para pelear. ¿Cuál era el plan para esta pelea?
Ganar a como diera lugar, por mi esposa, por mi hijo. Y bueno, aquí estamos. Y bueno, qué mejor hacerlo ante toda la gente de Los Ángeles, California.
I was ready to win it at all costs for my family, my wife, my kid, and what best to win it for here in front of all the LA fans that are with me.
You know, it's your son's 5th birthday coming up this weekend. You got a new baby at home. You're going to go to Disneyland. Go enjoy it.
Vaya desde a gozar con tu hijo que cumple 5 años esta semana y el más chiquito también.
Totalmente. Y les dimos un gran comienzo de las fiestas patrias y que viva México.
Viva México,
just gave him a real nice opening for the Fiesta Frata in Mexico.
Very good. Thank you so much, Isak. Brian, we'll send it back to you.
Isak Cruz, a fan favorite. The Mexicans love him. The boxing fans love him. You heard what he wanted. He wants Tank Davis. If Tank Davis refuses, he wants Devin Haney. He's ready for all the smoke. He is can't miss TV. And Isak Cruz continues to grow his star because he is there. He is a star, and he is ready for the champions. What a devastating second round knockout for Isak Cruz as he defeats Eduardo.